A college student from Mississippi is spending her summer in Iraq to help Yazidis, a minority group victimized by ISIS, and she's doing it in an unusual way, through dance therapy. Lauren Ashburn interviewed her earlier.
Lydia Mathis, a dance student studying at Belhaven University in Mississippi, who's working for Samaritan's Purse in Iraq, joins us via Skype. You've been spending your summer there. Tell us, how did you decide to do that, helping the Yazidis?
Oh, wow. So I decided to come here after visiting my sister who works for Samaritan's Purse in northern Iraq. And this is actually my 4th trip to northern Iraq. And so after being here and seeing the different ways that Samaritan's Purse were responding to the crisis here and helping people who are suffering under ISIS, I decided that there was no better way than to spend my summer here trying to help as well.
We have some pictures showing how you teach dance therapy in Iraq. Why are you doing this? What stories have people told you about the trauma they've experienced and the positive effects of dance?
Yes, so the trauma here that has been experienced by every single refugee who's been affected by ISIS is just unbelievable, really. Every single refugee has had to flee their home and run, and they're now living in camps. And there's so much psychological trauma, a lot of suicidal ideation, a lot of suicidal attempts, a lot of just people who are completely hopeless because they have come from million-dollar homes to living in neighborhoods just like you or I would live in, and now they're living in tents, and the reality is that they may never get to go home. Or home may never be the same as it was before. So there's just a lot of hopelessness.
What has been the response to the people you have taught dance lessons to?
Yeah, so my students are all children. They are from the ages 3 to about 15. And they have come into the class, and it's been one of the most surprising things. They've just really dived in and grasped material and really just been willing to try new things and new movement and just express so much joy in that process. And coming here from America and being a college student, I really didn't know how to anticipate their response, but it has been such a joy just to see how excited they are to try these new dance classes.
Explain this to me. Dance is all about movement, expressing yourself with your body, but how do you teach Yazidis to be confident with their bodies from a culture that is very modest?
Yeah, that's a great question. So the Yazidi culture and Middle Eastern culture in general tends to be more modest. However, dance is this amazing tool because you can teach people things like self-confidence without ever having to use words. And so with my girls, we use a lot of just practicing how to stand and be confident with your shoulders back and your chin up, and how to move with grace and elegance to know that you're an important person in the world, even if everything else seems to be against you.
I think it would be great therapy for anybody who is in a war-torn area or has terrible situations like what you're seeing on a day-to-day basis. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. Lydia Mathis of Belhaven University, working in Iraq for Samaritan's Purse.
Thank you so much.